if you're on the replay, thanks for joining me, and welcome to a late afternoon, early evening scope. Nate, nice to be here, sir. Doing a quick bounce back. There we go. Quick scope. Oh, hat here. I had that on earlier. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for sharing it out. Welcome people coming in. Whoops. I'm trying to move that down a little bit. So thanks for sharing this out, Nate. I appreciate it. And let's get some more people in the room. My notifications don't work on Periscope, so I have to wait for I have to rely on the help of strangers. So thanks for coming in for my scope. Alexis, nice to have you here. Thanks for joining. Vanessa, thanks for coming in. Welcome to my scope. This one's going to be Donna. There you go. I know one of my buddies are here. So Donna and Nate, some other friends are here. It's great to have you in the scope. This is going to be a theme. So this is what I'm starting with. So I'm going to be blunt. You know, this is what a lot of ladies deal with. You know, in shining armor turned out to be an asshole and then aluminum foil. The thematic of today. And the topic I put was, are you painting over rust? And I'll get to that in a moment. So thanks for coming in. Welcome into my scope. This is, actually I haven't done Saturday scopes for a while, but I had this urge today to do this Straight Talk Saturday because this has come up in conversation a lot the last few days, offline. So I thought, let's put it online into Periscope. So thanks for coming in. And I'll get to that in a moment. So first, welcome to my scope. My name is Barry Selby. I am a relationship expert, guide, coach, speaker, teacher, provocateur, and change agent. Yes. Oh, I forgot to do birthdays. So I forgot to do. Thank you, Nate. Happy birthday, Periscope. Yes. Oh, you certainly can. It's actually on my. I'm going to put it on Facebook shortly, so you can see it from there too. You can download. You can download the screenshot. There you go. Yeah. So I've got a few more coming up, so I'll post those. Whoops. It's not that one. There we go. Okay, back. So yes. So oh, no problem. A pleasure. So stay. So today's topic is. So today's theme, as I put in the title, is are you painting over rust? But before I get to that, again, just to reiterate my presence and why I'm doing this. For those people watching the replay, for those of you watching live, you know me anyway, probably. Most of the people watching, I haven't checked everybody in. But thanks for watching and sharing this out on Twitter, on Periscope, Facebook, and tapping on screen and sharing and putting comments and everything else. My name is Barry Selby. I'm a relationship expert. I mean, to be blunt, I've been studying stuff for 30 years, so I've got kind of an expertise. Writer, author, speaker, all that sort of stuff. I have a book. I know Donna's going to put the link. barryselby.com/book is the link for this, 50 Ways to Love Your Lover. You can get it on physical book. There you go. Thank you, Donna. Ebook on my site. Download it tonight, $10. Or order the physical version, takes a few weeks, or you get the Kindle version on Amazon. I'm actually going to promote one of my programs at the end of this, so Donnie, you may not have the link for those. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get to the topic. So, what's come up a lot recently in conversation, if you're just joining me, thanks for coming in, thanks for sharing it out, I appreciate that, is the disillusionment experience that many of my friends and clients have had around love and relationships. I'm sorry, Donna, but you'll have a chance to copy them down and use them another time. I just thought I might promote my programs. You know what, if you want me to, I can show you them now and you can type them in to save them for later, if you want. Anyway, let me stay on topic. And I put this thing about this, again, back to the picture for those who saw it. My knight in shining armor turned out to be that. The bottom line is I'm saying this is because people get illusion because they don't find out what they're looking for, they don't get what they're looking for. And what I said about painting over rust, this is actually speaking specifically to the rebound romance concept. I was in a conversation with a friend of mine today, and it's not the first time I've had this conversation with people in the world and watched it out in the world, that there is this tendency, probably more so actually for men than are for women, but both genders do it, where we, as people, I'm going to include myself in this one because I've done it myself in the past, will, rather than deal with the pain, suffering, hurt from past relationships, we'll just simply sublimate, bury it, and go for the next one. So rebound dating is one of those ways where basically, or rebound romance, where you broke up with somebody, immediately go fall in love with somebody else as a reaction to the first one, because it's a means of covering up the pain and masking it. And or after you break up with somebody, you just spend some time moping around, because people do that, and then go on dates and meet somebody on Tinder or swipe right or something, do whatever they do, meet somebody and go out with them as well. The challenge with that is, as the title suggests, you're painting over rust. And the metaphor of that is that what you're doing, Lewis, nice to have you here, when you do paint over rust, what you're actually doing, if you've ever done this before in the past, on your bike when you're a kid, or on a car, or any metal surface, when you paint as an adult over rust, if you don't wipe off, scrape off or sand off the rust first and put a primer coat on, when you put paint on top of rust, the rust will break through. It's the way rust works. It bleeds through, exactly. And that, for me, is one of the biggest challenges that people don't realize they do in love. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it again on this scope. If you are someone who has not done the healing work from your past relationship, breakup, broken heart, whatever that was, whether you broke up with somebody else or you were broken up with, there's some emotional discomfort to deal with. If you don't deal with that, it's like having a rusty surface that you just put paint on top of with your next relationship. It's guaranteed to mess up your paint job. And what that means in terms of relationship is, if you don't do the healing work, if you don't address your heart to heal your past pain from past relationships, you are doomed to repeat the cycle again. First of all, that's the second. Actually, it's the second part. The first part is you're doomed to resurface that pain again later on. Especially, I've shared this before, if you're in a relationship with somebody and as your walls come down from, as you're falling more in love with the person, or you feel more attraction to the other person, as the walls start coming down, the pain that's below the surface starts to come through the surface of the love. What I mean, though, it literally is, as your heart opens to the other person, all the wounds that are in the heart from your past relationship will be exposed. That's why sometimes love hurts, because your new partner, unwittingly, because it's not their awareness, because they didn't do it, it's in you, by the fact that they love you, become the sandpaper rubbing away the paint to let the rust show through. I'm using mixed metaphors here, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, that the pain that you feel from loving somebody is because of the past relationship that you still love somebody in and you haven't healed it yet. And this poor person that you're dating now gets the brunt of your upset. And that, I'm sure some of you out there have experienced before, where you were in a relationship with somebody and you didn't know you triggered their hurt from past relationships, and they got upset with you and you didn't do anything except love them. And this is the messed up way people live their relationship lives. And I'll say it's a pain, it's more than that. It's dysfunctional, it's unhealthy, and it won't help you get what you want. So I think you've got my point, and I'm going to make this a very brief scope. I want to get to the point of what to do, because I'm sure if this is something you've experienced, you don't want to keep doing that. If you're someone who has avoided healing your heart thinking the next relationship will fix it, and it hasn't happened for you, because 99% of the time it will not fix it for you, it will just numb it out or bury it, or worse yet, expose it for more healing that you don't do. And unless you're with a very aware partner, which is also very rare, who will actually understand that it's your past relationship hurt that's showing up, and will then actually be there with you to support you through the healing, and if you have that, God bless you, because that's a rarity. But if you don't do that, then I advise you, I counsel you, I cajole you, when you're single, after the breakup, to seek help, seek counsel, seek guidance, to heal your heart effectively, properly, completely. So when you do meet somebody new, you're already healed. So in terms of the paint analogy, the rust has been erased. You've healed the surface, you've cleaned it off, so you can now put paint on a new relationship, and it will bond, and it will look beautiful, and it will feel beautiful. And that's what you really want in relationships, isn't it? So that's really the point of this message, and really the reason I want to do the scope today. It's something that I've talked about in other ways, but today in a conversation with a friend of mine, the analogy just dropped into my head of understanding how when we do that rebound romance and choose a new relationship without doing the healing from the past one, it's like putting paint on top of rust. It won't work. And it's that simple. And that's it. So what I want to really add to this, as I mentioned to Don, if you're still watching, I see your hearts, see the hearts. I'm offering two quick plugs for two programs I have. First of all, if you want to actually look at my private coaching, go to my site, and Don will put that one up, which is barryselby.com/consult, to have a 30-minute deep dive discovery session with me. We can talk about what you're looking for, what's in the way, and how I can help you get there. That is at barryselby.com/consult, and I'll put it up. But I think Donna's going to beat me to it. No? All right, there it is. Just in case. So barryselby.com/consult is that link. And the program I recommend, check it. Hey, I knew you were going to do it, Donna. Thank you. What I'm going to mention to you are these two links. I have an online program that is it's called Your Dating Advantage. I'm still in the process of rebranding it. But what it is a 8-module program that will clarify, define, and attract the relationship you really desire. If you're single, particularly if you're a single woman, this is designed for the feminine because it speaks to the feminine, attracting a masculine partner. If there's something you want and you wish to have, I'm letting you know now it's available to you in 2 forms. I have it as an online program, which is with coaching, so it's working with me directly for 3 private coaching calls and the 8-module program. And the other version is a downloadable complete workbook you do on your own time as a home study. Either version is the same basic program, except the online program has more strategy built in and also private coaching built in and a couple other bonuses. So these are the 2 links. So Don, if you want to say this for later, I might use it again. barryselby.com/datingadvantage is the 8-week online program with coaching. And then YDA, Your Dating Advantage workbook, is the downloadable home study program. And again, it's for ladies only, both programs. So if that interests you and you're looking for love in all the wrong places, you want to do it the right way, nice one, Donna, you're right on it. I appreciate that. So that's the link for the 8-week online program with coaching. And you check them both out. They're both basically the same copy, just different offers. So that's the programs right there. All right? So that's what I wanted to share. And again, be wary. Actually, it's Donna, it's YDA. That's right. It's YDA workbook. So, yes, there isn't, that link won't work, workbook. So, because it is what Your Dating Advantage specifically. So, just so you know for future reference. So, thank you for watching the scope. This one was just a quickie just to say, don't paint over rust in your romance. So, that's what I'm really getting to. Thank you for watching the scope. Thanks for being here on the replay. And you can also share the replay out as well, which I appreciate. There you go. Thank you, Donna. Just going to be caught up with that. Hope you're doing well. I trust I get to see you one of these days when you get back out to LA again. Up to LA, yeah, that one. So that's it. I'm just signing off because this was just I want to do a brief scope on this because I wanted to get a scope in today because I didn't do one yesterday. I want to get this off my chest. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Donna, for being with me through the whole scope. And I trust I'll see everybody later another time. Probably Monday because tomorrow's Easter. I'm not going to be doing scoping tomorrow. Well, you never know. I'm not promising to do a scope tomorrow. All right, I'm done. See you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching my scopes. Thank you for following me on Periscope and on my social media. And I'll be back again in a couple of days with another scope. Take care. Bye.